This, I don't know if it's this way in other countries. I'm just going to speak specifically to the US. So you can go to, let's say you're doing a multifamily property. We'll just talk about that because that's something that's on most people's mind. You know, commercial property, you need a pretty interesting application to repurpose a lot of commercial nowadays. You've seen a lot of people move to work from home, so that's not quite as prominent as it used to be. But multifamily is still pretty significant, and I think will continue to grow, especially in secondary and tertiary markets. Primary markets, you're not going to get the same alpha unless you're building new, and then it's a longer sales cycle and a longer time to recoup your money. But there are some benefits, you know, ground up as well. So let's say you're in a secondary market, and what deems a primary, secondary, tertiary market? It's going to be the population in that area. So you might go, I live close to Dallas, so we'll just take that. Dallas would be a primary market. A suburb outside of Dallas would be a secondary market, and then a tertiary market would be even further out away from that, you know, 10 to 20,000 people, sometimes less than that. And you're going to look for something that is newer than 1980, 1982. There's some building codes and things that went in around that time that make that property a bit sturdier and longer lasting versus things that are older, and it's up to certain pieces of the code. So if you do renovate it, you're not going to have to like redo the plumbing and a bunch of other stuff.